we're live here with the ROX Mods once again at Misano World Circuit. It's second qualifying actually, so what's going to happen is people that are in this qualifying, you might notice there's only 4 cars. These are the people that showed up for today's event. They were not able to make it the last night, so they'll be qualifying from, I believe, 8th back, depending on who shows up out of qualifying ahead. So we're going to real quickly read out your order for anyone watching. Last qualifying session yesterday, which was on the originally designated time, it was Twin Triple V6 that came up in first place. It was a lap time of 132.141. That gives him 2 pole points. Evan Varney going to be up there in second place. Third place is Moneyman, so Connor would be up there in third place. This new GGS ride currently is taking over the 26. In fourth place, it is Matt Farms, and in fifth place, Darktail's brother makes their debut. That would be Monster Star, otherwise Victor Wembenyam 58, or I believe they have another name, but they'll be referred to as Monster Star. They're in fifth place, ahead of their brother Darktail, who's up there in sixth place. Brass Rain just got going and managed to get in with seventh place, so Brass Rain just barely made it in. But good for him, he at least manages to start 7th place. And in the meanwhile, okay, happy birthday there. We're going to put the old lights on so we can get qualifying going. You guys can start pacing. And something to note about today's qualifying session. If you listen to the 7 car, turn down the music just a little bit by difficulty. There's a V12 under the hood of the number 7 American Ferrari car, and a Italian national at their home race here at Misano. So again, our first race in the European segment of the season, and we'll see what that V12 powered ROX mod can get going up to here today. Now there's a pretty stacked lineup of cars. We have pretty much everybody here is set podiums, so we'll see if that proceeds that way. Of course, the 2 in the back in pacing both are podium suitors from the last time that we were out at Track Loans, the last road course race. So we're going to see if that it might easily be these 2 that come up on top in qualifying 2, but they'll be starting from the back, so it's going to be a bit of a back to the front event here. However, I would like to mention that Nature Channel has won ROX Mod races in the past, so it's really stacked there. We've seen podiums coming out of Matt's. I believe Matt's Watts has gone podium or 2 this year, so just overall this current field lined up is pretty stacked. So we make our way down the last straight. Lights go black. That means that there's 1 lap to go, or that we're about to go green. So lights out in 1 short moment until we just go green as we make our way closing into the final turn. Green flag is gonna drop. Give you guys a little bit of time, make sure the system's good. Alright. Apologies for that moment of lag here, but our field making their way now through Sector 1. Of course, a brand new track on the schedule. Replacement for Francia Corda. Our way now down into turn 7, a little bit of a curve there. Turn 8 is this hairpin, very technical one, bit of a late apex. Nature Channel is going to go wide, but here's the RI Club coming down the inside, potentially to take away that pack lead. In the meanwhile, purple sector 1 out for for Dakota. Excuse me, Dakota there in the number 57 Pepsi machine. They look bound to take pole. Pretty hot first lap there, 32.345. However, it's pretty tight up here. The RI Club with a purple sector 2. So let's tie up here in the wraps. into turn 14. Just a couple turns here now in sector 3. And Alright Club and the American Ferrari will take over virtual pack lead into the final corner. Now these longer tracks qualifying tends to be very short, but we are side by side. And Alright Club will take the top time. It is a 132.908. Nature Channel is going to tap the inside wall off of 1. Out of 2. Might be Dakota picking up some speed here. Now Dakota had a purple sector 1, and we did know Alright Club during practice was having a couple of issues on the first sector. Didn't seem to be doing particularly bad. It looks like it might have ironed out some of those issues. Here he goes now, end of sector 1 into turn 8. It's pretty close. Oh, and Nature Channel goes around. Well, virtual pack lead currently is the Alright Club. It does look like Dakota might be catching up a little bit here. They've been pretty close on pace, about a difference of for one position there. I mean, it's 132.908 compared to Dakota, just 0.004 of a second behind. So for the 8th place spot, it's pretty tight-knit here. And there's going to be just about enough time, I believe, for 2 more laps. Comes the Alright Club into the final turn to make their way by for their second lap. Do they go any quicker here? Purple sector 3, but there were some errors there in the first and second sector that just seemed to cut things down out of their favor. For both of them, it's a bit of a throwaway lap. We saw Nature Channel spin go on, so clearly some issues for him. Sector 1, purple for the Alright Club. And a bit of a slower one off for Dakota. Oh, and it's a spin for the Alright Club. That gives virtual pack lead to Dakota. Well, into turn 14, Dakota has taken away virtual pack lead. It's going to be the determiner of whether or not we're in the final lap. But looking at the times, it looks very similar to yesterday's. So that being said, we're going to turn qualifying off. There's 1 lap to go. The white flag is out. Does look like the Alright Club slowly closing in there for virtual pack lead, but I think this is still going to be in favor of Dakota, so he's got a clean track now. But the Alright Club with a purple sector 1 once again, and right now, I mean, qualifying is very tightly knit. It was off that, I believe, second lap. The board does look a little bit wonky. I would like to remind you that Nature Channel is in 3rd. The timing board says that's Watts, but it is, in fact, Nature Channel. And actually a really good Sector 1 there for Nature Channel, so we'll be watching it once these 2 are done. In the meanwhile, though, Dakota makes its way down into 13, and this is a very technical corner that guides you into 14, and the Alright Club is on full attack. Got a little loose off the exit of 14. As once again, the final time bind to the final turn, the checker flag is going to wave. And the Alright Club goes around. Dakota is not going to improve enough to take away that pole position, or at least a top time to get 8th place here. We're going to watch now. Nature Channel throws their lap away, and Matt's Watts is also done, so we'll have these two wrap things up here. But once we've done that will be it for qualifying. And we'll do a second announcement when, as soon as we can, so we can do the shutdown. So let's get the race lineup here before our shutdown. So first place, Twin Turbo V sits Evan Varney. Second, third place is Connor. Fourth place is Matt Farms. Fifth place is Monster Pro. Or Monster Star, excuse me. Sixth place is Darktail. Seventh place will be Brass Rain if he does manage to make it. Did seem like Brass Rain announced that he was going to have to take it off, so... or to get off, so for his birthday. So we do wish him a happy birthday, as well as for Cam, a couple of drivers there. Happy birthday to both of you guys. In the meanwhile, 8th place today goes to the Yard Club, and that will put Dakota in 9th place. 10th place will be Nature Channel, and 11th place is going to be Matt Watts. I believe we're going to have 10 starters. So that being said, that is your lineup. We're going to get a shutdown in. So if you guys could rejoin, we'll be unmuting the drivers. We will be playing the Italian national anthem. But everyone should be unmuted soon, just so they could communicate. And since I'm the solo host. A reminder that we are not doing spin cautions today, as it is a road course. We would be here all day. So.
What will define a caution?
Flips, cars getting stuck, and people jumping out of the cars. So, and other things, so like disconnections, other stuff like that, that would affect the racing or a car being DNF'd. If you do, for some reason, have to pull off, there are pull-off roads that aren't available. And I would like you guys to go backwards through the pit lane and then take a U-turn off of the final corner. And try not to get a cut. I think there might be a corner cut. I don't know if I could reset the cuts or not, so... You can do what Evan's doing, actually. I want there to be... If we don't do it, if we do it from the pit lane, it'll take like 3 laps to make sure that everything's coordinated, so... to make sure it's less time. We'll be lining up based on the grid once again. Okay, let me make sure that other server shut down. Once we're all lined up, we'll be shutting down. You guys can line up on the grid, by the way. Again, Evan is 2nd place, Twin is pole position. I need to teleport you back to
I'm too big.
Connor's in 3rd. Let's go to...
I'm right here, right?
Yep. 4th place is Matt. Matt is not currently on, so you guys can move up 1 spot. So Monster, you can move up to 4th.
Robo, I have a question.
Yes.
When I was exiting, it gave me a corner cut. So do I just go around once and just get the corner cut off, or do I just let it be?
See if you can't reset that.
I could do that, but I'm concerned that here when we do our warm-up lap, try to test to those that accidentally got a CC. If
Did I go the wrong way?
Yes, you did. Just go backwards on the track. Try not to get a CC.
Just take the surface all the way around. Or do that.
Or you could reverse. That's okay.
Oh,
Our lineup. Again, you guys will
I
be
do what
moving
I
up one
want.
spot. Alright, Club, I think you're actually going to start from 6th place. So, we don't have map, we do not have grass rain. So then that means 6th place is going to be the Alright Club, 7th place will be Dakota, 8th place will be Nature Channel, 9th place will be Matt's Watts. Once we get going, we will merge back to single file. So Dakota, you'll be lined up here. So we're going to do 2 pace laps and then a rolling start. Again, the same rules will be applied. It'll be a single file start. We will also feature a podium, by the way. All the drivers that are here, I have your national anthems ready, so that will be played. Once you guys are all lined up, good. We're going to start clearing out the other cars. Please turn your engines off in preparation for the national anthem.
Shit, why am I so tired?
And for the first time this season, we will be listening to something other than the American National Anthem.
I can't turn my car
Evan.
off.
Huh?
Evan's a...
So, I got the Canadian anthem, I got American, Italian. I had Trinidad and Portugal already in case Nico or Raph joined it, even though I don't guarantee that either of them are going to win, but it looks like both of them are not going to partake in today's event. That's okay.
Can you shut my engine off?
Yeah, if you don't know how to, just hop out of your car. The flag, the Italian flag, will be off on turn 1. I don't know if it's actually visible or not from here. It is.
Nope. Oh, it is. I see it.
Twin, if you could hop out. The jumping also serves as an AFK check. You can turn your engine off. So please do not start your car until the command is given. I have respect for Billy, of course. All right, we are configured, and we are going to be proceeding with the national anthem of Italy soon enough. So let me get out of the way. Oh wait, there's one more car to remove. That is actually a Porsche Cup car. Jake was testing earlier. So we'll see about that some other time.
Evan, look, I'm happy.
Oh no.
Please remain quiet as we get ready for the national anthem of Italy. I'll meet you, Patrick. All right. We're now proceeding with the Italian national anthem. Okay. All right. Drivers, if you are ready, to your cars and start your motors.
I would like to point out Max is here.
Man.
Second here.
Circus music.
Let's unmute Evan so he could speak and communicate. All right.
Evans.
Evan is unmuted. By the way, if you do want the stream, it will be available on announcements. If you want that for some reason in the background to review something. Let's get your lineup in the meanwhile.
Let me hear that V12. Let's go.
Alright. From the back to the front in two slots that we are not seeing tonight, but they did, or today, but they did qualify. We are missing Grass Rain and we are missing Matt Farms. They did qualify, and I will mention that Grass Rain was looking pretty good. Unfortunately, well, actually, fortunately for him, he is having a birthday party, so he will be missing the show. So let's go from the back to the front for the cars that are still there, as there are currently 9 to talk about. In the number 77, we have Matt Watts in 9th place. In the 8th place spot, in the number 60 Monster Energy Machine, give it out to Nature Channel. In the Pepsi number 57, it is Dakota. And on their home race, the American Ferrari, driven today by Milvarisa, the RA Club, in the number 7. So let's give it out to the American Ferrari, driven by the RA Club. Up there in, I believe, 6th place. And to 5th place in the number 3 car, that will be Darktail. And now up to the top 4, the number 18 Kyle Busch tribute car, driven today, not by Connor, but by Darktail's brother, Monster Star. Now to your podium startup in the lone GGS in the field in the number 26. Give it out to Moneyman. It is a Wolf Team Racing 1 and 2 in the field. We're going to talk about that one up in 2nd place. Had 8 in a row and 10 consecutive over his active pole positions. Today, Evan Varney in the 66 Wolf Team Racing Machine falls 1 spot short, but he still is very strong up there in the front. Your pole sitter now, the Canadian 32 Wolf Team Racing Machine driver. It is Twin Turbo V6. Takes pole position today at Misano. So, that being said, I think we got our slight hype up. I'm not the best hype man, but you guys will merge into single file. You'll go when the car ahead of you goes. We're gonna have 22 laps. It will make sense. It was gonna be 20 laps of green flag action. 2 laps of pacing. So, go when the car ahead of you goes. The yellow lights are out. There's a roaring symphony of V8s and a single V12 that make up the field tonight. I would say today. Tonight in Italy, though. It is, once again, as I said, the first night race, 9 cars, and a really interesting lineup. A lot of good drivers in the front, a couple of the drivers in the back, don't count them out. They came here late to the show, but they are really good drivers out here. So, we're going to see a lot of action, I think, from the back to the front.
Uh-oh.
Monsters around.
It's okay, just try to get back up there.
Yeah, folded. Yeah, I know. I watched my brother do this plenty of times.
So our first pace lap is just to make sure that the Standing script is working as intended. I will fix laps. If there is anything that needs to be changed, just let that 18 car move up there to 4th place. Actually, can you go wide? Can you go wide here, 18? Can you go wide? Okay, never mind. Try to get a CC. I'm gonna try to see if your CCs are messed up.
Yeah,
If they
it
are,
might be.
then you'll just have to go. I'll just increase the CC limit. So, again, please try to get a CC here. Let's see if it resets or not. There's no CCs there.
Yeah, CC.
Cut the next corner. Cut the next corner.
Just go the grass. Just go in the grass.
Just cut the pylon or cut the barriers. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yes, it does. Okay, so who else got a CC?
Not me.
I don't think any of us did.
Connor, did you get a CC?
No, I don't.
Who was it? I saw somebody earlier get 1 CC during the outlap. You're gonna need to.
Might
Just
have
the-
been me.
Whoever did,
Someone has 5.
you gotta say it now. Otherwise, you're gonna be set to seat. You're gonna be set to 20, and there's nothing we have to do with that. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Okay, so we know that Monstar will have 25. Remember, if you get 20 cuts after the green flag, the lights are, by the way, going to go out. If you get 20 cuts after the green flag, you will have 5 seconds added to your post-race time. If you end up getting 40 cuts, that's another 5-second penalty topped on top of that. So make sure that you're aware. Remember, no passing until you cross the start-finish line. However, there is probably going to be some people up there in the front that I'm probably going to have to correct. If I do call them out, or if I call them out after the fact, then you're good. So, just be aware of that.
Hamburgers.
Random.
Yummy.
So once again, CC limit is going to be 20 after the green flag, after the start-finish line. After the green flag. Anyways,
Where do we go green?
on the front stretch.
Ah.
Alright, so we are nearing the end of the lap. Anxiousness is going up. Here we go. Just a bit more to go here. Just a bit more, a few more turns at Misano. There's one more braking zone. And do not go until I call the green flag. Dark Shell, get up there. Okay. Green flag. Allowed to pass Dark Tail, allowed to pass Dakota, to stack up in the rear. Alright. Well, we are green on the racetrack, and it looks like the 18 goes a little bit on the inside, and Connor gets loose, but he's going to keep it going. We have a close battle here for the lead. Meanwhile, we go 3 wide for the 4th place spot. Nature Channel pushing his way through. RA Club has spun. We are side by side for the lead, but in the background, a battle for the podium raging on. Here comes Evan and Varney right there behind, bumper to bumper with twin Turbo V6. Meanwhile, for 3rd place, 3 cars going at it. There is Nature Channel. There is Connor, as well as Dakota, completely going at it here. Let's see how it looks like into turn 10. Watch that. It's a good battle here. Dakota and Nature Channel both made their way by Connor. Connor's still in the top 5. It's going to be a recovery drive in the meanwhile for RA Club after that early race blunder. There's a lot of time left to go. Probably hoping for a caution of sorts. Side by side here between Nature Channel and Dakota. In the meanwhile, in the background, you can see the RI Club making its way through the field. It's already made its way by several cars. It's gone through Mats. He's gone through, I believe, Darktail, or I believe that's his next target. In the background, though.
No, he just passed me.
Alright, so just past Darktail. Evan Varney makes a small mistake there off of turn 1. Twin Turbo V6 has a clean track to himself now. Let's see what's going on in the battle for third place. There's Dakota up there. Nature Channel up in 4th place. 5th place is Connor. 5th place is the RI Club. So, despite that mistake early on in the lap, the RI Club has made up 3 spots now. They're about where they started. Field makes her way up to turn 11. Already, I think Twin is starting to putting up a little bit of a gap. We checked your board. Checking the lap times is a 32.679 by Twin Turbo V6. He's got a purple sector 1. So already now he's going pretty quick. So we're going to jump up to what your leader's been up to, unless the RI Club is closing up to anyone. Doesn't look like it. So let's see what Twin is up to. The 32. Making his way through the first set of corners.
Oh, caution.
Huh?
Wait for that caution, bro. I'm so far behind.
It does look like the RI Club might be picking up the pace here on Connor. Still has a good gap to build up. Checking the timing board, and Evan Varney has set a purple sector 1, so he could be hunting down for the lead once again. It does look like that gap has moved down, and Twin is ever so slightly less ahead of Evan Varney.
My car is shaking.
Sector 2 is green for Evan, but it's not as quick as Twin. So it could be on route to take quick time, but Evan going all the way up to the runoff. I believe he collected a CC out of that.
Mm-hmm.
That confirms it.
Oh.
Meanwhile, potentially battle for 5th place starting to cook back up here with RI Club. I'd like to mention, even despite his errors, he is second fastest on the board, so he's going to be making his way up through the field today. We could easily see a podium coming out of the number 7 American Ferrari. If he plays his cars just right. Meanwhile, the background Twin is pretty close gap there for the lead, but we're watching what's going on here for the 5th place spot. It is Connor, the lone DGS, and the 7 American Ferrari. Currently making their way down. I believe that is the first straight after the front stretch. It's a bit of a interesting section. Turn 8 here, very technical. We went down and had a bit of practice here with Connor earlier on, trying to get everything settled. It looks like Connor getting loose, just under braking. RI Club just behind him. Comes the RI Club for position here, turn 14. Around the outside, but he's gonna cut through. And it's a crossover that goes in favor of the RI Club. RI Club now up to 5th place.
My
Sits
the
holding the lead. Evan Varney spins out off of turn 2. Dakota will absorb the position. He's now in a sandwich between Dakota and Nature Channel. So big mistake made there by the Sitsy Sits World Team Racing, driven by Evan Varney. Saw the back end of that spin.
Open, I'm around. Great.
Good news is you got a good gap here with Mats and the rest of the field, so you should be okay. A reminder that the minimum distance to be scored as a finisher is going to be 90% of the race. That'll be 18 laps. So if you fall 3 laps down, that will be the end of your race. You'll be allowed to keep going, but you won't be scored if you fall 3 laps down. Anyways, on to the final turn. It is Dakota and Evan Varney about to pick up another battle there for second place down the front straight. It is nearly just under a car length. Could easily become bumper to bumper here. 1, now 2. This is the corner that Evan made a mistake on last lap. He's going to take it a little bit more conservatively, but he's still building up speed there in the 57. It's a good looking line out of the Sitsy Sits car. Dakota gets a little bit tight on the entrance. Here comes Evan Varney down the inside. They cross over on the exit off of Sits. Now here's the hairpin off of turn 8. A little curve is counted as one here. Evan Varney now makes the pass. It's going to work. Evan Varney will move up to second place, but Dakota's still right there. Triple V Sits, I want to mention he's had a purple sector 1 making his way into the last set of turns. Could be close to seeing his first lap car. That is Darktail. You know, I really love the visibility on this track. You could see a lot of the action happening throughout the course, but meanwhile, Twin goes just 132 flat. Perfectly by the 1000th, 132. We've seen faster, but he's looking really good. He's starting to build up a lot of pace, a lot of distance. We could be seeing a twin dominant race today. However, there's a lot of action here for second place. Evan Varney's gone away with it for the time being. However, he did make that mistake earlier. It would hurt to happen again. The RI Club is actually starting to close down into the rest of the competition. Might be able to see a battle between him and Nature Channel in a few laps if things work out for the 7. So Twin has made their way by Darktail. He's going to collect the barrier, but he's still in the race for now. Alright, Club. We saw, off camera, there was a mistake there for Dakota. Alright, Club, now side by side. Going to be a better exit off of the 57 Pepsi machine. So something happened there. Most likely spun, I believe, off turn 8. Lost out on their fight for second place. Now they're trying to survive.
Take it, it's right there on my thing.
What? By thing, what's a thing?
It's right on my desk. Turn on the lights on my desk. Well, it's on my desk.
Alright.
It's on my hat, right there.
That's right, it blends in.
We go down the front straightaway. It is bumper to bumper between the RI Club and Dakota. A crossover 4 position. Dakota with a beautiful looking exit. Alright, Club
I
down
just
the
hit the
inside.
craziest trip.
Big crossover coming now into turn 3, into 4.
No. Unit.
Alright, Club is going to move up a spot, but Dakota still has some fight in him. Checking the board, and they're pretty close together in times. I would like to mention Evan Navarni with a purple sector 1 here. So he's moving back up where he can, but he's got about 7 seconds to make up by the end of the race. Great looking line by the RA Club. We're going to switch to Evan, see how he gets done on the last couple of turns, and looks like Monster Star has fallen a lap down. Having a couple of issues.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
There's a spin for Dakota. And
You
Varney
fucking
would have had a
trying.
good time. Unfortunately, an invalid sector 3, so that takes away that bonus point. Meanwhile, Nature Channel has absorbed 3rd place since they've made their way by Dakota. However, you might be seeing an Italian on the podium today if things change around. The RA Club is closing in. Got about a corner to work up here, but if we do check the timing board, it does look like that's pretty consistent. Twin Turbo V sits a purple sector 2. Matt's Watts will fall a lap down. We reach lap 8. Actually 9. So next time by we'll be halfway done with the feature. Just a monumental race here, though, by the number 7. Again, from a very early spin at the beginning of the race. They are now looking potentially at making the way up to the podium. They're not quite there yet, but they have moved over half of the field. And they already started from the back. But little by little, the RA Club has just been moving up here. The one problem to mention here is that the RA Club's got to make its way through several-time ROX Mod roadcourse winner. You know, Nature Channel has a lot of history with roadcourses. He was definitely one of the ringers last year. Recall his win at Indianapolis, and I believe the Monroe Grand Prix, the first annual one. So. Nature Channel, when it comes to these road courses, he's pretty consistent. That's one of his strong suits, is consistency. So here's the Iron Club. In the meanwhile, your leader, Twin Turbo V sits. He's making his way now through, I believe, turn 14, now 15. We are halfway done with the race. This battle for the podium is really starting to cook up here. Nature Channel will get loose. Alright, Club will pass for the podium. Meanwhile, Evan Varney, a purple sector 1 once again. Let's see on this last lap if he can string together quick time. It's a beautiful looking sector 2. Here comes Evan Varney. Can he go faster than 132 flat? Trying to scrap this race where he can. Here comes Evan now out of the final corner. It's a beautiful looking exit. Does he take quick time? No, he does not, but that was a better lap. It is faster than Twin, but Twin's got about a 6-second gap that he's built up. It's going to be hard, of course, to grind down his laps without Twin making some sort of mistake as well. Let's see what Twin is up to. As for CC's, looks like everyone is pretty much fine. And 20 corner cuts will be the limit. And to be fair, 5 seconds isn't the biggest penalty, but it could really hurt if there's a late race shootout. So that's something to consider. The Twins cooked up a beautiful looking sector 1. It's faster than their last time. It's a white sector 2, but it's also looking good. 31.475. Just Twin down the final turn. Does he go quicker? Can he set sub 132? It is going to happen there. 131.975 set by Twin. So that is going to make that just the ever so slight bit harder. Evan Varney with a purple sector 3. So he's really pushing. He's giving his all. Closest gap between drivers, though, we got in the meanwhile. That is the one going on for the third place spot. It's just going to depend if our club stays out of making mistakes. As I say, commentators curse. The RI Club has spun it out, and Nature Channel's back up to third, but it looked like he recovered quickly. So it's not quite the end of the world. See how the times look this time. Mine don't look as pushy as they were before. I believe we might be seeing Darktail fall 2 laps down. Purple sector 2 once again for Twin. Very good there for Evan, a green sector 2, but Twin is just ever so slightly better. Purple sector 2 into the final corner. Darktail is going to be put 2 laps down. Still in the race, just has to make it. So that last time wasn't fast for Twin, but a beautiful looking sector 2. And Nature Channel looks like he went a bit off the track in the same area where RI Club had trouble. Lag spike. Twin Triple V sits a green sector 1. A green sector 2, so he's cooking up for another big time lap. Once this is done, we'll be tabbing back to see what's going on there for, I believe, third place. not go faster that time. But still a very consistent, very quick time. Let's see what's going on for the battle for third. Could easily kick up once again. It's frankly a bit of a save there by the Art Club. Didn't really fully spin out, just got very loose. That was enough to lose this spot, but it wasn't quite enough to take him out. As we've seen some of these other cars, when they hit those barriers, it does take away a lot of time. There is Dark Tail. Car length separating Nature's Channel from the Art Club. You see a little bit of flick of looseness coming out of the 60 car. Art Club down the inside. Not going to get it off the exit. Just a great exit by the 60.
Was that a car upside down I saw in the grass?
No, I hit the wall. Like, it was actually crazy.
Don't give me hope.
Wait, Connor flip?
No. Crossover for the podium spot. Here's the RI Club trying to build up speed off the exit. He will get it done.
That's the wall.
Oh, he's close. I'm about to go down 2 laps. Looks like I'm holding up 3 laps on foot.
Looks like Nature Challenge still trying to put pressure on the 7. It's not that far off pace at all. Just that the RI Club, of course, he's putting a lot. He gave it his all out here. Actually, would like to mention a green sector 1. So he's pushing really good here. Maybe he might be able to slide into the 131s. There's the RI Club now. Through turn 10. That was a good looking line. Kind of looked like a drift. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything bad here. Of course, the ROX Mods, they rely on a lot of mechanical grip. So that is a factor. Sometimes it's better to slide through some of these turns. Just a little bit. Not too much. Certainly it does help. Meanwhile, Connor has fallen a lap down, but they're still looking for 6th place. That's about 10 points to their standings. And the RI Club has not gone faster, but we see little snippets where you see Evan with a green sector 3, just little bits and pieces where they tend to go a little faster. So there's definitely places where these guys could just slightly push more. We've seen 131.8s come out. We're going to switch to twin. Checking the sectors. It's a purple sector 1 for the RI Club. So I guess we're going to go back to see what he does. It's not bad for twin. Make it just went a little wide. That might be an about lap. That was. There's the RI Club. Not a bad sector 2, but meanwhile Evan Varney, purple sector 3. Just little bits and pieces of places where you just try to improve to get at least a quick time out of it. But we are closing down to 3 to go. Alright, Club will move into second in time, so 132.012. Boy, I bet the Alright Club is hoping for some sort of caution here. That'd be great for him. It's just behind Twin Turbo V sits in times. Just unfortunately made a spin at that point at an early point of the race that was just very costly. Let's see what Twin is up to. This will be the last lap where things could go wrong. We do have a caution from this point. We're going to have a 2-lap shootout, an overtime period. Twin reaches lap 20, or well, lap 20 out of 22, or lap 18 out of 20 as far as a green flag went. For lap cars, we might be seeing Darktail's race end soon if things go badly. Meanwhile, Mass is about to fall 2 laps down, but Darktail might just be in for the finish of the race.
Yes, very much so.
Twin Turbo
My
V6
car like to
goes
spin.
3 wide with lap cars. He will pass Darktail. So if you should probably keep going in case, but it's going to take a caution for you to finish this race.
Yep.
Twin Turbo V6 now making his way to turn 11. This checking the board. It's not a valid sector. Mats is close to the penalty. He's got about 4 cuts. 5-second penalty. Twin makes his way to the final turn. I don't see anything that looks off, so this will be the white flag. So this is how the race is going to end, folks. Twin Turbo V6 makes its way down the front straight. Alright, Club with a green sector 2 this time by, but this is the last lap you guys are heading into. Twin Turbo V6, one last time through 1 and 2. It's our first time at Misano, and I think it's been a pretty adequate track to run on. We had our hopes up for some more battling, but I think it put up a pretty fair show altogether. Twin Turbo V6 mixes its way. There was some noise out of Evan.
Fucking go!
There is a mistake off of Evan. He has a lot of time there for the Alright Club, so he's still safe. Still has second place. The Alright, meanwhile,
Okay.
Twin Turbo V6 making his way up to sector 3. It's our final lap.
Second place is not yours, you Italian bastard.
We have some exclamations coming out of Evan Varney, but meanwhile, Twin Turbo V6, just one more braking zone to go. He will make his way down into turn 15 and 16. Here is Twin out of the final turn to win at Misano, our first time by, and Twin Turbo will win it. Second place coming here, it is Evan Varney off of the final turn. He made a mistake on the final lap, but he had built just enough of a gap here, and Evan Varney will come home in second place. And Matt Watts will manage to finish the race in 7th place. In the meanwhile, at their home race, it is a podium for the Ari Club. Nature Channel had a good run throughout the show. He will fall 1 spot short in 4th place. Darktail, another one that fell short, is just too far behind, will be scored a DNF. Just fell too many laps down. Meanwhile, Dakota will finish in the top 5. Connor will finish in 6th place. And the last one to cross the line in the number 18 in 8th place. That'll be Monster Star. The big thanks to everyone that showed up today, everyone that showed up to qualifying and tried to make the finish. I do genuinely appreciate you guys all making another race. In the meanwhile, we'll be playing the Canadian Anthem for our podium. So if you drivers, the drivers that finish the podium would like to head back to the pit lane, our podium is consisted of twin triple V Sits, who sweeps the weekend. Evan Varney comes up 2nd place, and a 3rd place for the RI Club. Once we get our interviews in, we will be, or once we get our podium through, we'll be interviewing every driver that wants to do one, from first to last. But genuinely great driving by everyone today. Glad that we didn't have any flips. So, that's all that matters. No crash DNFs. I think I'll probably have to teleport you guys, but... great racing by everyone. There is Twin to park right right on the podium. So we're gonna get our results in while we wait for our podium to figure themselves. Alright, we got your results in. Alright, let's teleport. Alright. And, let me avatar me as Evan. I'll just fill in for Evan. I'll use this other character. You know, I noticed something. The podium's the wrong way. Let me fix that. Here. My apologies, wrong trophies. Alright. We're now play we're now play the national anthem of Canada in celebration of your race winner, Twin Triple V Sits. this is the right version. Yes, it is. Alright, well, let's get an interview with your race winner here, Twin Turbo V6. Would you like an interview? Okay. Well, thank you there, Twin Turbo V6, and congratulations on sweeping the event. Pole position, quick time, and, of course, just about led every lap here. So, good job there, Twin. Alright, well, let's read what Evan sent us real quickly before we move on to the RI Club. Evan Varney said he was going to stay for an interview, but he got called for something as he crossed the line. Fun shit lest I hit a barrier, and Brandon's laughing his ass off at my stats this season. Alright. Let's talk to the RI Club. Would you like an interview? Alright, well, today, you started basically, I believe, 6th place, had an issue earlier on, but you managed to come home in the podium, of course, on your home race. What went into it today?
Honestly, a lot of alcohol and consistency, I guess, even though I wasn't that consistent.
Alright, well, this is our first time running at Misano. Of course, you've had a history with the other track, Franciacorta, and as a venue, how do you think that Misano compares to Franciacorta as a venue?
I mean, quite controversially, I'm not that much of a fan of Misano, but I think it's a really nice improvement, as in being a longer track than Franciacorta and more technical.
Alright. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about?
The lap time I set was quite honestly a miracle. Even if there was a yellow flag, I don't think I could have fought with Twin and Evan. Maybe Evan, but not Twin, because I wasn't nearly consistent enough.
Well, you put up a good race. Congratulations on making it to the podium, and I'll be sending that trophy to you shortly. Alright. Is there anything else you want to say before we move down the order?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. Well, next up down the order is Connor. Everyone else, so we do not have Nature Channel or Dakota. So 6th place today. A bit of a learning experience race, I think is how I'll put it. But what exactly went down?
Well, definitely a learning experience, and glad I get to have some points, I guess, for 6th place. I'm glad I finished the race as well. Sorry. Anyways, I spun out a lot. There was this one crazy save that I wish was clipped, but of course my clipping software didn't clip it, so kind of sad about that. But I'm glad I didn't fall another lap down. I was hoping to not be lapped, but unfortunately, I got lapped, which is kind of expected with the lineup today. But pretty good race. One thing I do like about road courses is there's not. It's definitely a challenge, and the no spin caution rule is nice. Sometimes during oval races, someone spins and then could potentially ruin your race. But yeah, good race. Congrats to Twin. Thanks for beating Evan, cause he shouldn't win another one. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's all from me.
Alright, well, thank you for coming by to tonight's race, and hopefully that will come helpful next week. We got another road course, of course, Göteborg, so should be a little bit easier. It's a bit of a simpler track, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, hopefully it's a little easier, because this track is kind of tricky. At least some corners are, but.
Well, thank you for coming by. And we're going to get the rest of our interviews in. So up next is Monster Star. Actually, your first time out on the ROX Mods. You managed to finish the race. In 8th place finish. However, this was your first time. So, what happened today?
Just a lot of spins, you know. Couldn't keep the car under control. I mean, pretty disappointing. At least I beat my brother. I guess I'll take that as a W. So basically, I dropped immediately. So from 5th to 8th is pretty bad, but I don't really like the road courses. Not that good on them. And excited for next week and see what I can do.
Alright. Well, good luck. And hopefully we'll see you come by next week. And we're going to talk with your brother. So, Darktail. Thank you, Monster Star. Darktail. Unfortunately, fell too many laps today. Would have been 9th place across the line. But what exactly happened in your race today?
Just wasn't good enough. I didn't have confidence on this track. I thought I wasn't good here. Just don't like this track, like at all. I'm in a garage just hiding right now.
Alright. Well, next week it's another road course. It should be a little bit easier. But we'll see how you handle it. Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap up the stream?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming by, and we're gonna work on the track for next week really soon. Thank you to everyone that came up to run this weekend, even if you couldn't make it to the event. Very much so appreciated. Still had a good lineup today and a lot of interesting action. Next week we're gonna go to Sweden, so prepare for the Nordic race. And it's actually going to be a double header, so it'll be back-to-back. The first one at Göteborg is going to be the road course, which you have not seen since 2024. Then we're going to go to the oval. So, biggest oval that we run. Might see if we have draft, but that being said, next weekend we are going to run the road course. Oh. Evan Varney has joined us for one last interview before we are done. So, Evan Varney, second place today. Late interview, but still around, better late than ever. What happened today?
I never lost track of Twin on pace, but tire barriers seem to affect that. But I actually came to read off that lawsuit that Roblox is going through, that class action lawsuit. The allegations overview says securities fraud alleging that Roblox misled investors regarding the impact of age verification features on Roblox's business and growth potential. Its impact on the stock caused a 18.33% stock drop, and the trigger event says Roblox / bookings growth guidance down to 8% to 12% because of negative impacts affecting engagement and organic growth due to its age verification rollout.
That's pretty wild.
Didn't they lose like $1 billion day one when they rolled it out?
They lost billions of dollars and did a buyback, which they didn't get much out of it. Right now it's sitting at 35.60 a share. And it says here, why is Roblox being sued for securities fraud? It says Roblox has been sued for security fraud.
Because it did.
Yeah, following a significant stock drop resulting from potential violations of the federal securities law. The decline in Roblox's stock price has caused significant losses to investors. Roblox is a gaming platform. Roblox introduced age verification systems to its platform by January 2026. Age verification systems were mandatory in all chat-enabled regions. During the relevant period, Roblox stated that 2026 bookings would grow by 22% to 2026. 26%, which reflected Roblox's confidence in the adoption of our age checking technology. Roblox also stated that its age verification features provided a bigger growth opportunity in the 18 plus demographic than previously assumed, and it stated that its 18 and over cohort is growing at over 50%. In truth, as alleged, Roblox's age verification rollout was causing a slowdown in on-platform communication, app stores rating productions, and a considerable reduction in organic growth.
If Robo shorts Roblox stock, he could move out from his Mini into a BMW.
You want to know what I have to say about the 18 plus thing? How they got more? Yeah, I highly doubt that, but because it's wrong. The age verification is wrong. It has me as 18 plus. I ain't 18. I ain't nowhere near 18.
I mean, it's wrong, but it's also, that's not its purpose. It just needs to collect your data so it can put it in a database.
There's more shit to this. Like, it even says, why did Roblox's stock drop? I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Can you send me some DMs?
Yeah, I'll send you in a minute. Roblox announced its Q1 2026 results and / bookings growth guidance from 22%. I already said that. Roblox revealed that its age verification features reduced communications on the platform, causing a reduction in App Store ratings, and were contributing to a reduction in organic signups that typically follow from the App Stores. This news caused the price of Roblox stock to decline from $10.13 per share, or 18%, and 18.33% from a closing price of $55 per share on April 30th, 2026 to $45 per share on May 1st. They even gave a chart for it. They even encourage people to check it out for yourselves. You can even submit, what's it say? Yeah, you can even submit your own information to join in on a class action lawsuit.
I haven't lost that much out of it, so it's not really. So the point of joining the class action isn't really to gain anything out of it, but you could only testify as someone that goes against the Roblox.
They say if you lost money on your Roblox investment, you are encouraged to submit your information using the form on this page.
Well, that'd be more for game developers then, and group owners.
Probably going to be a few.
No, hear me out. We need to go sign the petition to get rid of David Mizuki.
Cook then.
True.
Was Monster Star, was there something else you wanted to say?
Oh yeah.
He's dead as hell.
Yes.
I just want to say thank you for Connor for letting me borrow the 18 for this week. Hopefully it's only for this week so I can get my car up and running. And thank you to my brother for letting me be here, even though I can kick his butt all day long. And thank you, my friend Booga.
Shut up.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And
I'm probably going to try to wrap up my stream here, so once again, thanks to everyone that showed up today. And yes, I'm aware of the drama y'all could keep talking about. I'm going to deafen myself here, though. We'll be once again doing the Swedish Grand Prix next weekend. So there might be a midget race as well. We'll see.